Yo, what is up, you guys? How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the channel. All right, so this truck right here has some good rockers on it for the most part anyway, but as you can tell right here, it's pretty rusted and pretty rotted. I actually grinded it down a little bit right here. As you can tell, behind all this is just rust and rot. I don't want to push on it too much. I don't want my finger to get through it, but yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty bad. So what I plan on doing is grinding down all of this rust that you see, try to get some clean metal, and then I'm going to mix up some Bondo and throw some Bondo up in here. So cool thing is there's no hole on the bottom, but if this goes on anymore, there's definitely going to be some holes on the bottom. So I want to get all this cleaned up as much as I can. And I'm going to spray in some rust reformer. So open up this hole a little bit, and look, dude, I have access to all this freaking rust. Look at this, dude. You do not want to leave this in your vehicle. Like, this right here is literally just weight reduction. So yeah, there's a little hole right here at the bottom. I'm just gonna go ahead and force everything down and bring it out like this. There's just so much of it, dude. Potato chips, dude. Should I put this up on eBay for sale? Put it in like a Grippos bag or something like that. Wherever this doesn't poke a hole at, it's good metal. Good metal. So yeah, I'm gonna grind this whole thing down. And yeah, but I just wanted to show you guys that. I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys this is what I'm doing. So I got a magnet, sticking it through the hole, and pulling out tons of this freaking rust. Look at that. I'm trying to get it all out, man. Look. Bring it all the way down here. That's as far as it's going. Take it all the way back out. But I'm gonna do this for a little while, try to get rid of all the rust that I possibly can that's on the inside, and then I'm gonna spray the crap out of it with a rust protector. I gapped these open a little bit more, and I was able to get my magnet inside. I just went inside, grabbed up all kinds of rust that I could. I've been at this for like at least 20 minutes. Went down here, there's nothing down there besides like little tiny crumbles. There was like big old flakes that came out of these holes. Went all the way in here as far as I could with the magnet, pulled out everything that I could, and this is everything that came out. So yeah, that is a lot. That is most definitely a lot. Like that right there is just one handful, and these are huge chunks, and there's so many handfuls right here. But anyway, get ready to spray some rust reformer in it. Now I don't have a whole lot of it left, so I'm just gonna like spray the crap out of it. Like I'm just gonna hold it in here, spray it, get all the holes, and if I get any paint right here, I want to grind it off again. Here we go. Still so much of it left behind. But I mean, you guys basically get the picture. You just want to spray the crap out of it. See all of it coming out of the holes down there? Yeah, you just want to spray every bit of it, dude. Like there's still so much. Like if I had compressed air and a shot vac, like there would be nothing left in these holes. Like you guys can just see it blowing around everywhere. But I'm just going to try to flood this whole thing on the inside. Be cool if I had cavity wax, because cavity wax would definitely seal it all up. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray everything. Like there's still some very clean metal in here. Like you can actually see green paint, and you can also see like the color of the metal before it gets painted. I wouldn't call it raw metal. It's more like a primered metal. from the factory. But yeah, that's what it looks like. But anyway, I'm gonna continue with this. Yeah, look, see anything out of there? I just sound like Mike Tyson for a second. And fight of there. But if I can get you guys a good look, see how it's still like grayish or whatever? That's the factory metal. So yeah, well, the factory color of the metal. But I'm just gonna go ahead and keep spraying this down. All right, you guys, it is not done by any means, but it's almost done. So I got the front parts all patched up. That right there is like a whole glob. Like, look at that. I do have tape underneath. Once the front part dries, I'm gonna pull the tape off underneath, lay down some more Bondo, and then I'm gonna do the same for this little guy right here, and I think this one, but this one right here is good. So yeah, I need to get all this bondoed up and sand down today, so that way we can shut the door. This right here is still drying, so where it's great. Oh, okay, it's still drying. All right, you guys, I know this is not the way that a whole lot of professionals would do it, but this is my way. It's supposed to rain later on today, and I need to be able to shut this door. So I'm going to show you guys how to sand down Bondo lightning fast. So here we go. So yeah, that is how you do it. It's not the professional way, but honestly, I mean, professionals should do that. And as I told you, it's raining right now. I still need to get that one. I still need to put Bondo on the other side of that one. But yeah, as you guys can tell, I did leave the tape on there because the tape was supposed to be like a structural piece to help me lay the Bondo down. But it's all Bondoed in. Like, I'm telling you, that is solid. That's the most solid part right there, dude. But I need to see what I can do with my grinder real quick with this. All right, y'all, I was able to grind that down so that way I can shut the door. Had to take off this little rubber seal so that way I can close this door without it hurting anything. So yeah, I've already shut it, but yeah, didn't touch anything. This is why I said I needed to come inside, bro. This is like not even 20 minutes later. Look at this. Sunshine on my shoulders. Alright, you guys, it is the next day. I think this is like 3 days in a row now. Sheesh. Anyway, as you guys can tell, there is a little bit of surface rust that formed when it freaking rained. But only thing we gotta do is sand all this down to like this small little area that it was supposed to fill in. Get rid of all the rust everywhere else. And if I need to add more Bondo, I think I'm gonna have to on that one. I might have to add a little bit on this one, I'm not sure yet. I think it's pretty solid. But yeah, then we can primer it and then paint it. So I don't have any paint, so it's getting undercoated like the other side. So let us begin. All right, so it's Christmas everywhere. I'm going to hit them up with some sandpaper just so that way they're extra smooth. It's been like an hour, maybe 30 minutes, who knows. I got this one patched back up because it was like sunk in a little bit, and it'll do that. So I just put more over top of it, plus there's pinholes. So yeah, I got that filled in. There is actually like a little hole right here and right here on this one, so I just patched that back up. I took all the green tape off as I could. There's still like a little speck of it right here. Filled in the bottom of this. There's like another little hole right here on this side, like a little indentation right there, like a dent or something like that. Another dent right here, and then I had to do the whole bottom piece of that. So yeah, got the tape out, got it all crumbled up. It's laying everywhere, and got some more Bondo on there. I mixed up a little bit too much on the last end, so that's why there's so much. So yeah, I didn't want it to go to waste, even though it's gonna go to waste anyway because you don't need this much Bondo. All right, you guys, it's been a few days, so I actually had a hole right here that I didn't feel like fixing with Bondo, so I found my glazing spot putty, and I'm gonna be fixing it with that. That is the only other hole that we have. I guess the Bondo just didn't want to hold right there because it wasn't mixed well enough. Probably because it wasn't mixed well enough. But right here, this is all from this little weather stripping right here being dirty. So yeah, I cleaned that up really good, but I need to sand this down again and then reprime it and then undercoat it. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this hole in and all these other little imperfections with the glazing spot putty. So I'm not going to show that. I'm just going to do it and I'll show you guys afterward. Alright, so I gotta let this dry. I'm probably going to add some more and then gotta sand it down a little bit. But yeah, this is going to be done after this. This is what it looks like now. Alright you guys, and just like that, it is all done. So I sanded it down, didn't need to fill any more stuff in, and I just undercoated it. So I didn't feel like priming it no more. Just undercoated it along with the frame. Undercoated that frame, got it looking really super good. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. If you guys did like it, be sure to leave a big old fat thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And that is an end to almost a week-long freaking patch job. Alright, peace guys.
If you're not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I want you to share this video. Jesus said, go preach the gospel to all creation. Souls are going to go to hell if we don't spread the gospel. You sharing this video can literally get the gospel to somebody and save their soul from eternal damnation. The Bible says that if you believe in your heart and confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord, you will be saved. So right now I offer to you the free gift of salvation. Believe in your heart and pray this prayer out loud right now with me if you want salvation. Say, dear Lord Jesus, please forgive me for my sins. I believe that you died for me on the cross and rose from the dead 3 days later. If you prayed that prayer, comment saved. Use this sound. Make your own video. Make the gospel go viral.